Welcome back. This video I'm going to be answering Paul from Left Coast Model Car Builds. He's got a great channel. Check him out. So many old kits he has. It's amazing. He's been collecting all his life. And he's a great builder. Unbelievable painter. Even though he doesn't think so, he's just being modest. Anyway, his question was, do you have any stalled projects? And if so, why? You know, do you have them stalled out? This is one of them. I have a couple, but this one here, I was working on, and I was working on a few others, but then I got into doing videos, and I got big into group builds, and none of them pertain to this one. So this one's kind of been on the back burner. This was the first one I thought I would customize. First shot at it, and then I've had this quite a while, so the work wasn't that great, and I think, excuse me, now I can continue with my work. So what I was intending here was I did a dark primer, and this is taped over, and on the roof, same thing, dark primer, and then taped over, and then went gray primer. And I was gonna try to get, like, when I paint the color on here, kind of a transparent color, these areas should be a little darker. I did the same on the hood. If I could find it. I don't know what I did with the hood here. Here's the hood. The hood has something kind of similar, but just following the body lines kind of thing here. That's just tape on there. So that's not the custom part. I thought it'd be really cool to make this old International look a little more modern. So I think I might do something a little more up here, but I made the visor in the front and the visor in the back. This one's kind of doubled up here to make it look a little thicker like the real ones do. And I chopped it a little bit. I think it was like a 2-inch chop in the front and a 3-inch chop in the back, something like that if you want to scale. So not a very small chop, but just enough to give it a little lower profile and kind of slope back a little bit. So, you know, it was my first shot at it. I think I can really make this look pretty cool now. Here's another thing in here. Anyway, I also lowered it a lot. I'm going to put on the bigger wheels, some J resins. And these are just pretty much steelies. And then this thing's going to sit pretty low. So I'll show you how much I was chopping. I had to cut the heck out of the whole pan to get it to where I wanted it to sit for the suspension to fit in there. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of work on it. I did that's pretty cool back there. I was going to make the center exhaust come out of here, and I hope I kept it out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I did got an extra exhaust, and I can't, I don't know what it is, everything. Oh, it's right here. I left it out. So anyway, this is from that Mustang kit I'm doing. I'm sorry, I hit the camera again. But it ends up, Iceman gave you an extra exhaust. Hopefully you can see that. You can see where you're at here. And it ends up, coincidentally, this is like 3 years old, this kit, and this ends up fitting in here. The extra exhaust fits in here like perfectly. It's so cool. So you know that's going on the car, on the SUV, whatever. I'm falling apart here. I'm sorry, hitting everything. The other thing too is the front. This is how it's gonna go together. And I left the front frame out there, and I'm going to do it's pretty cool looking. I'm going to make a chin spoiler out of this. It's going to sit right on there. Look kind of neat when I'm done. Hopefully. But yeah, Paul, I'm going to get back on this sooner rather than later. Get back at it. I think my skills have gotten better. I think that's why I stalled out, was I was in over my head. And it's been a few years, and I've learned a lot of things, and um, hopefully I can complete this project, do some cool colors on it, and go from there. All right, well, thanks. Thanks, Paul, for asking the question, and thanks, everyone, for watching.